Hi, this week I want to continue from last week's video talking about how to make kind of maybe longer term choices and decisions with our intuition. Hey, I'm Eloise Ansell. I'm an intuitive healer based in the UK, and I love helping people with their intuition and creating their dream life. So if that interests you, stick around. Last week I was talking, and I'll put a link to the video below if you want to watch it, how to make quick choices and decisions with our intuition to build trust and get that relationship going. Now I want to focus on what maybe you can play with next. Once you've kind of mastered that, you kind of want to spend a month just doing that 10-second piece and then work up to doing something a little bit more fun. So today I want to talk about the one question that makes your gut louder, i.e. your intuition talk to you. Now, the question is, what would future me thank me for? If I need to make a choice or a decision, or I'm trying to work out what to do, it's like, shall I go exercise or shall I stay on the couch? Or sometimes it's obvious what future me might prefer. Future me might want rest, but sometimes it's kind of obvious, but sometimes it isn't. And so what you can do is just close your eyes, put your hands on your body, take a couple of breaths. And go, okay, what would future me thank me for here? What choice can I make that future me would love? And make the decision based on that choice. So you're asking your intuition, but you're kind of framing it around future me. So it's like the energy of the question is, what would be a contribution to me in the future? What would nurture my body more? What would be, the long-term healthy choice, or what would be great for me in the future? You could ask this about a date, or something that you're grappling with. It's like, should I do this? Should I ask this person out? Should I do that? What would future you thank you for? I like if you like someone and you haven't asked them out or done anything about it, like if they started dating someone else in a few weeks' time, you'd be like, oh, I knew I should have said something. That's future you thinking. So if you don't do anything and you miss that opportunity, future you would, love to have at least had an opportunity at that, because you'll never know otherwise. And this is turning into a dating thing. Uh, but also, like you could spend weeks and months ruminating on whether someone's good for you, and you've never actually spent any time with them. So unless your intuition has an insight about them, you might save yourself a few months of pain. They might turn out to be terrible and not a good match for you at all. We don't know until we find out. So future you might like to not have spent months worrying and thinking and ruminating on a topic, not just about dating, but about other things as well. So sometimes taking action in the moment saves us stress down the road, but we might not see that in this moment. So asking, what would future me thank me for, is a great way of tuning into your intuition and knowing what to do next. Now, it could be in your business. Like when I sit down at my desk every day, I kind of ask the question, okay, what would, whatever I'm working towards at the moment, what would move that dial the most today? What do I need to take care of today that will drive my business forward? Like at the moment, I want to get more ladies, and men, you're welcome, and anyone else is welcome, into my Dream Life membership. I love that community and I love the people in it, and I want to build that. So the more people we get in, the more energy we have to creating our dream lives together, and the more I can contribute to everybody inside the membership. It creates my dream to reach more women and help more people. It creates more for them as well. So it's a win-win. And so every day I sit down and go, okay, how can I reach more people today? How can I contribute to more people today? How can I contribute more to my members today? Like I'm coming from that energy. It's like, what will future me thank me for in my business? How can I contribute more today? That's kind of my driving question. And then sometimes the weirdest things pop up. And then sometimes I don't remember that I've come up with ideas, or I kind of go, okay, well, ping me when it's time for it. And then you dream about it. I had this recently. I've had this idea off and on for about a year. And I've actually talked to a few people about it and said, oh, I'm thinking of reaching out to these people and suggesting that they do something for their business. And, whether I'm a part of helping to create that or not, I don't know. But it's been in my head for like probably a couple of years on and off. But I was talking to someone about it in February. It's August now, and I dreamt about it the other night. I dreamt about the people, I dreamt about having that conversation, and I'm like, okay, it's time. I need to reach out to them because my intuition is in my dreams going, will you do that thing? So obviously now's the time. So it's on my list of things to do this week. And it's, our intuition can guide us, but we need to kind of give it some space, and we need to encourage it to guide us in what to do next. So asking this question of what will future me thank me for is such a great way of eliciting the intuition and working with it, or maybe those longer term goals that aren't a quick decision in the moment. When it's a way of guiding your intuition to help you on a day-to-day basis with where to go, what to do, how to move forward, and all the rest of it. If you've got something that you've been thinking about, maybe start asking the question, what will future me thank me for? And see what comes up, see what bubbles up. You might want to journal about it. You might want to go for a walk and just talk. Sometimes I find just talking to myself, basically, uh, around a topic and idea, I start to, it's as if I'm having a conversation with someone else, and sometimes it's easier just to phone someone, but then they answer. Whereas if I'm just having that conversation with myself, my intuition is answering. And that sometimes helps me to spark ideas and get insights into it that I wouldn't have got. Some people find it easier to journal. Do what works for you. This is about learning how your intuition works for you. I'm not here to give you a do X, Y, Z to get your intuition flowing, because we're all different and we all have different relationships with it. So I'm offering you a plethora of tools in my world, and you choose what works for you. Try them all out, play with them, see what works, see what doesn't. There might be a better question for you. So have a look at it, play with it, and see what bubbles out of it. See if another question develops. So if you found this useful, please make a comment, subscribe, helps build the channel, helps get this out to more people. And if you want more about intuition and more tools that you can play with, check out the playlist below, or find one of my courses that works for you. And if you want to create your dream life, find out about the membership below. If it's open, you might be able to join. You might be lucky, or you can get on the wait list. Anyway, have a great day, have a great week, and have fun thinking about future you. Okay, take care, bye. Just wanted to jump in and say, if you're loving making choices with your intuition, you might want to check out my workshop that I'm running on Wednesday, the 3rd of September, because it's all about making decisions with our intuition. So if that screams something for you, go check it out below. Have a great day. Bye.